Santos in 2010, Neymar first scored against the United States in the MetLife Stadium, also known as the New York-New Jersey Stadium. That was his first international goal, and it was a very nice goal. He would then have a career for Brazil that would be remembered for years. In the 2014 World Cup, he excelled at the World Cup, was probably one of the best, not the best player at the World Cup. Unluckily got injured against Colombia, had to miss a Germany game, lost 7-1, and they were out. In 2018, they also fell short again. Very, very disappointing for them. And then in 2022, against Croatia, they were out. After he even scored, he was still out. Some say that his team has let him down multiple times over the years, but this time it looked maybe like it could be more promising, as the expanded tournament in 2026 led people to think that maybe Neymar could go farther in this World Cup, maybe to a semifinals. Well, it didn't happen. After a matchup against Norway in the round of 16, after beating Japan in the round of 32, it looked that they could actually go through because their squad is extremely, extremely talented. Well, Erling Haaland scored twice, and then in the 90th plus 10th minute, Neymar Jr. had his final goal for Brazil at the MetLife Stadium, just like Ray started his first goal. But wouldn't matter, as in the end, they were eliminated from the World Cup in the round of 16. Neymar scored 80 goals for Brazil, the most goals for a Brazilian in national team history. He wasn't even called up for 3 years, which tells you so much that even he's the top scorer, but he wasn't playing for 3 years for Brazil. No, he was definitely Brazil's best player for years and years, but just like Messi at Argentina, his teammates kept letting him down. But the difference from his Argentina side was that, at least for Messi, he eventually won the World Cup. With Neymar, he's failed to win each and every World Cup. Now, in my opinion, I think I saw this coming. I think he's going to retire probably about when Santos' season ends in November/September. He has to retire this year. His knee keeps giving out. His leg is longer than the other. It's a recurring issue. He's already got step one by retiring from the national team. I think anybody could actually see this. It's probably one of the most obvious things that could have happened, because there's no way that he can make it to the next World Cup, or even the Copa America for that matter. It just always have looked like he could probably just retire at any moment. And well, now he has, but for the national team. Now for his career-wise, as I said, probably about December he will probably retire. The thing is, he's always been an inspiration for everybody who has came to the sport. Many, many, many Brazilians who have flourished over the past decade have idolized Neymar. His teammates idolize him. His teammates love him. And I think one of the worst decisions in his career was that he left Barcelona. And I just think the most letdown thing from the national team is that he got injured ahead of the Germany game, because I think Germany still would have went through, but it probably would have been, I don't think it would have been as humiliating of a result, probably like about 5-2. I think Neymar could have probably scored, and I don't think they would have gotten 7 goals, but I think it's just big letdown as he's retired. I think nobody's happy about this. I mean, you've got to have some happiness that he's retired, because it's pretty good, because he's honestly probably shouldn't have even gone to the World Cup because of his knee. But hey, he managed to go through the World Cup uninjured and fine and healthy. The thing is, over the last 3 years, he spent more time on the sidelines than on the pitch. So, yeah.